Sociology Syllabus. Course description. This course surveys the basic principles, concepts, and research findings of social life, from small groups to societies. The course examines a range of sociological explanations for the various forms of social behavior and establishes a basis for reflection and further study in the field. Course goals. Focus on the sociological perspective and its use in analysis of group behavior. Examine and apply the main theoretical perspectives used by sociologists. Demonstrate the use of the scientific method in gathering data and drawing inferences about social behavior. Introduce the basic sociological concepts of culture, social structure, and socialization. Examine the concepts of social diversity and social inequality. Consider the structures of interdependence of the basic social institution. Examine the process of social change. Student learning outcomes. Evaluate social issues by way of the sociological perspective. Determine the impact of differences found within social groups of all kind. Investigate social class differences in order to explain social inequality. Analyze the importance of social organization, culture, and social structure in people's lives. Consider the various ways and manners through which society and culture evolve. Distinguish between the function of social institutions. Recognize the importance of social conformity. Institutional learning outcomes. Value self and others. The Hawkeye Online Bookstore. This operates completely online and can be visited at the link provided. You log in with your Hawkeye login to see a personalized page with the course you have registered for, and the course materials that are required. Then you select the physical and digital option available. Select delivery details and check out. Course materials can be shipped to your home or to campus, while digital course material access is emailed. The online bookstore will be open 45 days prior to the start of each semester. Course materials. The Real World, an Introduction to Sociology, printed or electronic. Books by Carrie Ferris and Jill Stein. Student resources. The student resource link in your Canvas course navigation provides information about technical support, library resources, tutoring, and other student services available to support your learning. Contact the 24/7 Canvas support hotline or student tutoring and computer lab with any questions. The grading criteria. A is 95% or greater. A- is 90% to 94.9%. B+ is 87% to 89.9%. A B is 83% to 86.9%. A B- is 80% to 82.9%. A C+ is 77% to 79.9%. A C is 73% to 76.9%. C- is 70% to 72.9%. A D+ is 67 to 69.9%. D is 63 to 66.9%. D- is 60% to 62.9%. A F is below a 60%. 1,450 total possible points. Assignments listed below are worth either 25 or 50 points. You will need the following number of points to earn the associated grade. To get an A, you need at least 1,378 points. For an A-, you need 1,305 points. For a B+, you need 1,262 points. For a B, you need at least 1,204 points. For a B-, you need at least 1,160 points. For a C plus, you need at least 1,117 points. For a C, you need at least 1,059 points. For a C minus, you need at least 1,015 points. For a D plus, you need at least 972 points. For a D, you need at least 914 points. A D minus is at least 870 points. For a F, it is anything that is less than 870. Participation/attendance policy. This class is a discussion-based and requires active participation and regular attendance. Students are also required to turn in assignments in a timely manner. While I do allow some flexibility, assignments that are turned in late will get docked 20% for the first week and 50% for the second week. After 2 weeks, the assignment disappears from Canvas and you will not be allowed to make it up. Course expectations. You are expected to be an active participant in class discussion. Please keep in mind that some people are going to see things from a perspective that is different from your own. It is completely okay and even encouraged to challenge one another in a discussion as long as everyone remains civil. Derogatory remarks towards other students will not be tolerated. Also, the use of phones, computers, and headphones or earbuds is off limits in this class. You will need to bring a pen or pencil with a notebook so that you can take written notes or write written responses to the things you view/read in class. Academic Freedom Statement. Hawkeye Community College champions the ideal of academic freedom for its instructors, students, administrators, staff, and all members of the community it serves. The college pledges to protect the communication of ideas that are academically valid, creative, and challenging, as well as points of views that are original and alternative. In all venues and media associated with the college, instructors, students, and any other participants in college-based dialogues will make every effort to utilize information that is timely, factual, accurate, and relevant to student learning outcomes. The college shall provide a safe learning environment that stimulates a desire for a lifelong learning. The college requires all members to practice civility, academic decorum, and mutual respect, as well as inclusion of all members of the community. Hawkeye Community College embraces its role in promoting social responsibility, active citizenship, and the protection of rights guaranteed by the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. Free speech and expression policy. This policy is designed to provide assurance and clarity to the campus community that Hawkeye recognizes the fundamental rights of free expression as set forth in the First Amendment to the United States Constitution and the Constitution of the State of Iowa. If you would like to know more about that, please read the full policy in the student handbook. Academic integrity and conduct policy. The integrity of an academic program and degree rests on the principle that the grades awarded to the students must reflect only their own individual efforts and achievements. Students are required to perform the work specified by their instructors and are responsible for the content of the work submitted, such as papers, reports, examinations, and other work. Violations of academic integrity include various types of plagiarism and cheating. Plagiarism. Plagiarism includes, but is not limited to, using exact words from a source without appropriate crediting, cutting and pasting electronically from any source without appropriate crediting, using wording and or sentences from sentence structures too close to the original paraphrasing, using visual images in whole or in part created by someone else without appropriate crediting, buying a paper and presenting any part of it as your own, borrowing any part of a paper and presenting it as your own without appropriate crediting, falsifying or inventing any information or citation in an academic exercise. Cheating. Cheating includes, but is not limited to, obtaining or giving assistance in any academic work such as on quizzes, tests, homework, and more, without instructor's consent, taking a test or course or turning in work for someone else, allowing someone to take a test or course or turn in work in your name, using crib notes or electronic devices to use unauthorized assistance on tests or other in-class work, using work from another class or previous semesters without instructor's consent, uploading or file sharing of any intellectual property such as faculty-created course material or document. If you would like to know more, read the full policy in the student handbook. Course AI statement. Use strictly limited. Students are only permitted to use generative AI tools such as ChatGPT, DALL-E, and more. In this course, as explicitly directed by the instructor, any use of AI tools beyond the instructor's permission may be a violation of the student academic integrity policy as outlined in the student handbook. You cannot use AI to generate any content or to analyze content that you should submit to this class. If you are caught using AI to generate content or do any of your analysis, the first offense, receive a warning, a 0 on the assignment, and will not have the opportunity to redo the assignment. The second offense will be reported to the administration and flunk the course. Communication policy. Hawkeye email policy. Each enrolled Hawkeye student is provided a free email account while in attendance. Hawkeye sends important college information including your grades, attendance, graduation, and more by email only. All email communication between faculty, advisors, staff, and students will only be through this account. Accessing your email at least once a week will keep your account current, including access to various tools and registration information through My Hawkeye. If you have problems with your email or self-service or My Hawkeye account, contact the Student Service and Computer Lab in Bremer 127 or call them. Or the library. Please message me through email only. The Canvas message board does not provide a feed of previous emails, which often makes emails I receive from students confusing. Again, please log into your Hawkeye Gmail and message me from there. If you message me through Canvas, I will send you an email telling you to read your syllabus and follow the instructions given in the syllabus for communication. If I reply to your message that I leave you on one of your assignments, I will not see it because I do not go back to the page after grading it. Do not reply to my comments on your assignment. Every time you email me, you need to include the title of the class you are in as well as the section number. If you need to contact me immediately within 24 hours, please feel free to text me. However, please reserve from this form situation that requires immediate attention. You can also request a Zoom meeting if you need to go over something that cannot be answered in an email or a text message. My office/Zoom hours for this semester are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., Feel free to text or email to request a Zoom meeting if you find it necessary. Class cancellation policy. Class meetings are occasionally to be called off due to bad weather, a college closing, or a teacher's absence. Because Hawkeye Community College classes are supported by an online course management system, it is in students' best interest to log into their courses after cancellations. If a class meeting is canceled for any reason, course deadlines such as tests, papers, or projects are subject to change but may still be in place. Students are encouraged to log into their course to review deadlines and check for any revised instructions from faculty. Student accessibility statement. Hawkeye Community College believes that disability is a natural occurring aspect of humans' diversity and is an integral part of society and the college. Hawkeye believes that working collaboratively with students, faculty, and staff to provide accessibility and equal opportunities for all students. Students with disabilities are encouraged to contact the Student Accessibility Service Office to begin the individualized process of determining reasonable accommodations. For further information, contact the Student Accessibility Services Coordinator. Forms and additional information are available through our website. Non-discrimination statement. It is the policy of Hawkeye Community College to not discriminate in its programs, activities, or employments on the basis of race, color, national origin, sex, disability, age, sexual orientation, creed, religion, and actual or potential family, parental, or marital status. If you have any questions or complaints related to the compliance with this policy, please contact the Equality of Title IV Coordinator, Hawkeye Community College, or the Director's Office for Civil Rights, U.S. Department of Education. Annual Notice of Non-Discrimination. The college gives notice of our non-discrimination policy as practice to its stakeholders every year. The Hawkeye Community College non-discrimination statement applies to all programs and services offered, including all career and technical education programs, and the Liberty Arts AA and AS degree programs. For more information, see the link provided. Disclaimer: this syllabus is believed to be inaccurate at the time it is written. However, the instructor reserves the right to make changes as deemed necessary, provided notifications is given to the students. The course calendar. Analysis of data. Set up an in-person appointment for the first week. Assignment 1 is the syllabus. Chapter 2 discussion. Chapter 1 discussion. Extra credit profile picture. Hypothesis assignment. Introduce yourself. Referencing research assignment. The promise assignment. Chapter 3 discussion. Chapter 4 discussion. Breaching experiment. Observational assignment 1. The presentation of self-assignment. Week 2 oral exam. Chapter 6 discussion. Chapter 7 discussion. Abstract assignment 1. Abstract assignment 2. Chapter 8 discussion. Observational assignment 2. What is racial domination assignment? Chapter 9 discussion. Abstract assignment 3. Chapter 10 discussion. Doing gender assignment. Observational assignment 3. Week 4 oral exam. Chapter 11 discussion. Chapter 12 discussion. Literature review. The second shift assignment. Chapter 13 discussion. Week 6 oral exam. Chapter 14 discussion. Research manuscript. Chapter 16 discussion. Final oral exam. Research presentation. Sociological videocast. Assignments. Due dates are subject to change. The instructor reserves the right to make changes as deemed necessary, provided notification is given to the students. Thank you.